downs in relationships. And remember, if you want to get tuned into the talk show that we do on Sundays, you can tune into talkshoe.com on the web, or you can call in at 218-486-7200, and the passcode is 882734. And just buzz in, and we'd like to hear from you. We come on on Sundays at 4 p.m. in Texas, at 6 o'clock in Texas, 4 o'clock in California, and what time was New York? 7 o'clock in New York City. So remember, tune in on Sundays at 6 Texas time, 4 California time, and 7 o'clock New York time. All right, so now we have our teens in the studio. I want to introduce Domino. She's our other talk show host for Teen Life Today. And then this is all our studio audience. So everybody, just let's give the YouTube internet viewers a big hey. Hey! All right, we're going to start off today with our first questions about the topic today on Talk Show was ups and downs in relationships. And here's our first question. Why do you feel the need to be in a relationship if you're a teenager? Anybody want to take that? We have Garrett down here.
Because some people don't want to be lonely in life, so they need somebody to like talk to, share their love with, so they feel they need a partner to do that with.
Okay, that's a good one. Anybody else? No, y'all don't.
Some people want to find happiness.
So in teenage happiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or some people could just be bored. They don't got nothing to do with their time.
That's
truthfully.
Or somebody will, if they're popular, they always gotta have somebody. So, you
Not
know,
really.
yeah, some kids.
Not you.
I know.
Okay. All right, so here's another question. What's good about being in a relationship? Well, we all kind of just narrowed that down. Some of you said because they don't want to be lonely. You said some kids are bored. And he said somebody, they may just want to have love. I say for teenage, even though I'm not a teenager, and when I was a teen, I wasn't in a relationship. I had a lot of male friends. I didn't have too many female friends. I had a lot of male friends. And by me having a lot of male friends, it made me see what boys was really after, because boy, oof, man. If you have a lot of male friends, they'll tell you you'll hear all the dirt about the girls, which is kind of sad for those girls, but hey, I wasn't one of those ones. So let me get down to another question. Why tell the truth? I want to talk to everybody, and including you. So that's just saying, why lie? Oh, why lie? Tell the truth. I want to talk to everybody, including you. So that person doesn't sound like they want to be in a relationship.
Sound like they just want to play at your feelings and that like feeling. They just want to play. They just want to have fun.
They just want to have fun at everybody else's expense of their feelings. So they sound like a hit it and quit it type person.
Yeah, they
Y'all
not
agree?
really
Hit and run.
Yep, that's a hit it and quit it. What do y'all feel about those hit it and quit it type people?
They don't get nowhere. They just come in your life and then they just go. Like, what's the point?
They ignorant.
Especially if you know why they there in your life, and you just
Just to sum it up, they ignorant. They ain't got nothing else to do.
They don't really know what they want. They don't know who they really want in their life. They don't know who they want to be with.
Okay.
I guess it's pretty bad, but that goes for the guys and the females. Females gotta set their standards again, and you know what I mean. If a female didn't open her legs, a guy could never hit and run.
Wow, that's real talk right there. That brings up this question. That brings up this question. Do you feel, this goes to the guys, do you feel a lot of girls in 2009, do they even have standards? Do you think they have standards?
Some of them, most of them don't. They're still the ones
They standards all the way down here. You can just walk over and
wow.
You know what I mean, you there.
Well,
not up there. It's not up there where you used to have to climb it, like where my dad would have to climb for my mom's standards, or such had to climb actually to jump over there to get over there and say, okay, I met the standards now. Hey,
Okay.
It's not like that.
So I have a question for you. Do you think, for a girl right now, if there was a girl right now that had high standards, would you be willing to go after that? Just a continuous and just to really get into a relationship, not saying a sexual relationship, but a deep friendship, because you don't know what that could lead into later down the road.
I would definitely be into it. I would definitely be into a girl like that. Actually, you know what I mean, where I have to climb and meet her standards, because that shows me she got respect for herself. And that's something that's a turn on to me. You know what I mean, you respect yourself, so I'm gonna respect you, and I'm actually gonna chase after you until you know what I mean, I get you.
Okay. So to the ladies in the room, do you feel that you have standards, and what are some of your standards?
All females should have standards. Because you don't want to just deal with a person because of their looks or the way they act towards you. You got to have standards. You got to set yourself up for respect, because that person has to respect you in a relationship.
That's right.
So you can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to be with this person, but at the same time, he not going to respect me, he going to treat me in kind of way. You got to have standards.
And like we were saying earlier on the talk show, Pappy mentioned, don't lower your standards, because guys will try to challenge you to see how far they can go. Okay, she told me no up to this level, I'm going to try this level. And you just take that one little opportunity to say, okay, I'm going to give in. And then, bam, he got you. He got you where he wanted you. So it's really like game over.
Right?
Are you a woman or a booty call?
And ladies, we don't want to be booty calls. And like I said earlier, it's if you're a virgin, stay a virgin, because that is star quality. You're a hot commodity, and you know, people are gonna go for you, but don't let your standards down for nothing. And like we were saying, some girls let their standards down for a movie, some Jordans, a nice little fit, going to get their nails done. But in actuality, that's almost like selling yourself up for what? Prostitution. Because you're just giving they're giving you a service, you're giving them a service, and they're giving you a material. It's like a trade. So if possible, if you're a virgin, don't think it's square. Don't think that you're boring. Trust me, you are a hot commodity, and just honor that. And just cherish that, because a lot of people can't say that. But if you're not and you want to go back to being virgin type, you could be celibate, and you can practice abstinence, and just raise your standards, and just don't go for the old okie doke. Just write down some things that you want to have change in your life, and work on those things. So I'm gonna go back to one more question.
And also, not to interrupt
Okay.
you, but when you said when they let down their standard, they give in. Also, they give in because they may think, well, maybe my standards are too high. You know what I mean, maybe he's tired of chasing me, so he might leave me. He's not gonna stick around. So then they tend to okay, I
Lower
give
their
in.
standards. Ladies, I gotta put, do you think you should lower your standards just because, say it's a guy that you really, really like him, and you really want him on your arm, and you want to go to prom, and you just want that relationship? Do you think you should lower your standard just to get a dude?
Absolutely
No.
not.
I think you should higher your standards, because if you higher your standards, it'll make them work harder, and you will be able to see if they're really trying to get with you, and if they really want to be with you. It's like you set your standards, but it's just one dude that like he just so fine of you or whatever, and you start to second guess your standards, like, hey, maybe I should do this. No. I feel like if he don't meet your standards, if he can't respect the standards you have for yourself, I don't think you should be trying to shoot for that guy no way. I mean, he ain't worth nothing to you.
Right.
In the long run, what he gonna do for you? Nothing. Lower your self-esteem, because if they can't respect your standards, basically what they doing is tearing down your self-esteem for yourself. You set them guidelines for yourself, and if you let a boy come in and ruin them, then you basically saying you dependent on somebody else. You're not independent for your own self.
That's good. Okay, so we're going to get ready to wrap it up. And just remember, standards and loyalty and trust, and respect yourself. And remember, you have to love yourself before you can love anybody else. So remember to love yourself. And as we always say, DGU.
Don't
give up.
and remember, check us out on pappyskids.myspace.com, and you want to go to our website, which is pappyskids@ymail.com. Okay? So as we say again, DGU, don't give up. See you next week.